Kamusta na kayo?
Hola, hola, everyone.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nico Blitz.
And I'm Jackie Ramirez.
And this is another episode of the Mexipino podcast.
Episode is 16.
Somewhere around there.
I'm pretty sure it's 16.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at 16 too. If you didn't listen to the past episode 15, we actually had our friends Jameson and Kat.
They were on. It was fun. It was really cool. Jameson and Kat are very they're like very chill friends. Like they get our vibe. We vibe very well with them. So
yeah,
it's just really cool whenever we get to the chance to hang out with them. So to have them on our podcast was really cool too.
Yeah, I think on the last podcast we didn't even mention we spend a lot of club nights with them. So it's cool to and actually we just had one night with them where we just kind of hung out and ate and drank a little bit. But for the most part, it's with Jay and Kat, we don't necessarily have the time to just sit down and really just talk about things like we did on the last one.
So it was nice to kind of just sit down. I mean, we even had plans to go and eat after that. And again, we were so busy that we had to go to the club because Nico was spinning. So we just couldn't. So sometimes life, it's cool how it just works out that we have a podcast and we're able to just sit down with our friends in that sense,
Yeah, it's like a scheduled conversation. I'll put it that way.
It's just a scheduled catch-up session.
You know what's funny? I was telling Jackie this literally just yesterday, but I went to this place called Finney's. It's a American restaurant, and their happy hour is fire. You can get a $7 full pepperoni pizza. I'm talking about maybe 12 mini slices or whatever. And I was sitting next to this lady, older white lady, probably in her mid 60s or something like that. And she was talking about she just traveled the world all the time. She just came back from Hawaii. She's been to she wants to go to China, Singapore, all that stuff. She's literally been around the world. And so I asked her because, she was a little bit older. I was like, hey, so where do you fit time for family and friends and all that stuff? And she's like, well, the same way I schedule all my flights and all my traveling and whatnot, I also have to schedule my time with family. So it's if I'm doing 3 months over traveling the world, then I have the next month or two where I'm literally just doing family stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely a good way to kind of break down your schedule, especially being in our line of work. We get so busy, especially you. You get so busy, and you'll make the time for your family when you're able to go back home or for a weekend, and you spend time with your family and your friends there. And then our time is just like I said, this past weekend we hosted Next Fest LA at the
Next Fest was fire
at the LA County Fair. There was we had who performed? Navera.
She forgot everybody already.
Navera, Laren Wong, Neiman, AJ Raphael, Dana Mar did a special song with you. Mm-hmm. Am I missing anybody else?
Green tea in the morning. No, that's about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, and me and Kizza DJ'd too. Let's not forget Kizza DJ'd.
Kizza DJ'd, but my point in all that was that we were hosting that festival together, and Nico and I haven't spent a lot of time together lately. But we were able to while we both did what we love to do. Yeah. And I think that's something really cool that, not many couples get to do. They're not in the same field. They're not in the same, industry. So to be able to do that with Nico was really cool. And, I just, I think you just have to, figure out ways in how you can schedule time with your partner, your family, your everybody.
Yeah, it's odd enough to say that's the type of things that you and I like to do when when we do spend time with each other. I mean, obviously we're not all about work, everybody. Let me just put it that way. We're not always about work, but it's for the most part it's well, her face is saying otherwise right now. But we're not always about work. It's we'll still find some time to watch movies or catch up on our Netflix shows. Mm-hmm. But it just so happens in addition to the time that we do spend with each other is whenever we do get to work. So if Jackie's hosting a baseball game, or if I'm DJing at a club, or we're hosting together, that's also part of I guess our scheduled together time-ish.
That's more of our scheduled together time. yeah, I would say that's when we're scheduled together time. And then when we actually have time to sit down and eat and sit down and like just not do anything, I think like that's obviously, like I said, I love to like work with Nico. I love to like host with Nico, and I appreciate that. But I think I definitely appreciate more when we don't have to do anything.
Oh yeah, facts. Like I think we're actually gonna watch the Warriors game right after this. But you know, that's that.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just different when it's like obviously like work schedule time and the actual just time for us.
Yeah. Well, you know, going back to Next Fest LA though, I think the one super cool thing about that was that you know, it was obviously celebrating AAPI month during that particular time or that particular stage. So we had people like Neiman, AJ Raphael, and everybody who performed. But I think what was cool was that we got a guest appearance from Random Ridge. For people who don't know who Random Ridge is, shouts out to my brother RJ. We've literally only met him once in real life. I interviewed him on my podcast like over quarantine, so I've literally only known this man over the internet.
Was that 2020 or 2021?
It was 2020. It was like the tail end of 2020.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
I remember that was so funny that during that interview, like, I don't know if your internet cut off or like what happened, but he was still on the stream.
Just chilling.
And then just chilling. He was eating his cereal. He was like, "Oy, anak, where'd you go?"
Yeah, he was like, what the hell is going on?
And then he's like, "I see the chat, but like, I don't see Nico." And I was like in the chat, like reassuring him. I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like Nico will be on in just a second."
Yeah, but you know, Random Ridge, for people who don't know who he is basically a Instagram internet comedian for the Filipino community.
Yeah.
Super funny. You might have come across his videos every so often, like halika dito right quick. Basically like some super cheesy, corny Filipino-American type content, but he is so good at it. Yeah. So back to my point, there was a moment in time during that day at Next Fest LA where it was me, RJ, AJ Raphael, and Neiman, and I was like, wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, because
it's so cool to see like all the people who are just like doing their own thing on the internet, Filipinos at that, just all come together in real life. It was oddly weird and cool.
Yeah, and I think I told you because like the four of them had taken a picture together, and as I was taking the picture for them, I was just like, dang, and like I think I immediately told Nico in the car, I'm like, hey babe, I don't think you realize like how cool that picture actually is, because like he said, everyone in that picture is doing their own thing. You had musicians, you had a DJ, you had a comedian, you had like, and they're all from like what I see and from like, you know, experiences and what you've told me about Filipino culture, they're not necessarily the pathways in which, you know, Filipino-Americans take.
Oh, for sure.
And so to see that like, you know, literally right in front of me, it was really cool. And they're all super cool. AJ's like really great. Like he like, so I honestly didn't think if he would remember me because I only had met him once before with you.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and I literally told Nico, I was like, hey, come with me because I don't want to look like a fangirl if like I'm just like, oh, hey, AJ, like blah, blah, blah. But he saw Nico's like, hey, AJ, you remember my girl? He goes, of course I do. I was like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And then met Neiman. Neiman's super cool. Very chill dude.
Shouts out to Neiman. He's actually going to be on the next episode of our podcast, by the way.
Yes, he is. And yeah, super great voice too. RJ is literally like a tito. Like he is.
Yeah, you know, I was observing him the whole time. Like, you know, not on like some creep shit. Like, you know, it's just like, okay, cool. Like Random Ridge over here. But, you know, like I was looking at him and I was like, wow, he is straight like Tito vibes. Like
Tito vibes.
He is like Tito vibes just personified. Like literally no matter what he does. He was over here taking a video of AJ performing and he was over here like, if you are watching
in the corner of the stage, like
yeah, he was squatting in the corner just having like this smirk like, oh yeah, oh yes, anak.
Yeah, and then like he saw all the like I'm guessing it was AJ's like nephews or like his family members. They were kids and he's like going up to them and saying high five and giving high fives. I'm just like, man, he's such a tito, like
super tito.
Super great person, very, very down to earth. They're all amazing people. And, hopefully, like you said, Neiman's going to be on our next episode. Hopefully, AJ and Alyssa can hop on one of our
for sure
collab podcast with them. And then maybe even RJ too.
Yeah, so we'll definitely try to get everybody in there for sure, or in here rather.
Yeah.
But I think the funniest thing about it, because I did make a post on Instagram and then I put, name this Filipino boy band. I went through all the comments, but by far the funniest comment we got was from this Filipino DJ Icy Ice, and he called us four Pinoys to men.
That was so funny. It was
hilarious.
Perfect. It was perfect. It was literally perfect.
It was really perfect. I mean,
don't even know if I tried like giving you guys a nickname.
I don't know.
I felt like I don't know. I couldn't think of anything probably.
Yeah, because I was genuinely thinking about it. I was like, cool, like AJ and Neiman could obviously like lead. We could probably have like RJ like, hosting, and then I'll just DJ in the back. Yeah. I was like, this is a perfect little combination,
already,
man.
Like, planning their world tour.
I'm setting up the world tour right now. So if any of you Filipinos are listening right now, we need AJ, Neiman, Random Ridge, and also myself to go on tour worldwide, or maybe at least just in the Philippines, and I'll be totally happy with that.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. No, but Jackie and I were actually having a conversation like after Next Fest LA, and it was weird enough to say, because the person who set everything up, her name is Roslyn C. Shouts out to Roslyn. And Jackie was like, hey, like, I wonder if there are any, I guess, dot connectors in the Latinx industry. Anybody who like is able to like set up events like that. And like, at least from my perspective, I'm just like, I haven't come across any. And to be fair, Jackie's only come across like the Filipino side, being like Mixed Global and all these other media companies that put on for Filipinos because of me.
Yeah. And so like I was having kind of like a identity crisis that day too, because like Nico had just finished saying, like after Next Fest LA, I just started like, don't get me wrong, I love hosting with you, and like I love hosting like events that I can with you, but I know that majority of those events are Filipino based events, and like, Asian American based events, and I just can't seem to find any of those media outlets for the Latino Latinx community. And I really want to, because I want to be a part of something like that for my people too. Not only like representing like, I think obviously like I represented Mexicans at Next Fest LA, but we were representing Mexipino podcast, but I also in turn, like a little bit of me does represent, Filipino culture, because I am with you, and I need to know that like, or I need to make sure that I know about your culture. And lately I've been feeling like I know a lot more about your culture than I do mine. And I really want to get back like into learning about my people, learning about my side, and like finding those media outlets so that way I can create the connections and, meet people like AJ, like Neiman, like RJ in my community, Yeah,
but you remember what I told you in the car? I told you like, if there's nobody who's like connecting those dots or creating those events or anything like that, like that's a responsibility that you could take.
Yeah, it is. And that's a very huge responsibility to take.
It is. But if the mantle is not taken, then, then you could be the first.
Yeah, that's very true.
Or that being said, if anybody is listening and they do that, like, please, like, hit up Jackie.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I'm an entertainment host.
It's all about just connecting the bridges. And, I think in our particular case, building the Filipino and Mexican and the Mexipino communities together. However, this wasn't the first time that Mexicans and Filipinos actually were brought together. Jackie actually has some really dope information about this. What?
That was such like a... And we're transitioning into this.
What? No, but the way... See, why did you just go with it? It would have just made sense if you just kept going with it.
Well, I saw this post from One Down Media, which is, again, another Filipino media outlet.
Yeah.
And if you guys didn't see our past episode with Tessa Albea, she actually works with One Down Media and Kumu.
One Down.
But they were basically talking about the intergenerational trauma between the Philippines and dictators. So I was just like kind of scrolling, and then I saw that at some point in time in the 1960s, it says this saying, or isang bagsak. Isang bagsak, meaning one down. When one of us falls, we all fall. Mm-hmm. And this saying was used in the U.S. during the 1960s United Farm Workers movement between Filipino and Latino farm workers protesting unfair working conditions. So I saw that and I started looking up. I was like, wait, so does this mean like Mexipinos were already a thing in like the 1960s?
Well, I mean, they weren't like crossbreeding.
Yeah, I know. So I was just like, okay, like I'm gonna look into this. So I looked into it, and it actually turns out that Filipino farm workers, including, and I don't want to get his name wrong, Larry Itlilong.
Let me see.
I don't know. I don't want.
I'm like, let me get the Google side.
It's under the picture.
Larry, Jesus Christ, Larry Itliong.
Okay,
Larry
that
Itliong.
person were the first to walk out of the
guy.
vineyards, prompting the Delano grape strike. They would join forces with Mexican laborers led by Cesar Chavez to form the United Farm Workers Union.
Yeah, I know that name.
You know that.
Big C's up in here, boy.
But yeah, I was just like, what the heck? Like, that's so crazy that, you know, our people were both fighting because of unfair wages and like the farm workers union back in the 1960s. And I didn't even know this. Like Nico said, he goes, yeah, like when I told him this, he was like, yeah, I think I heard about that, but never really knew, you know, what actually was going on until like I told him like, no, babe, like we literally protested side by side, like because the Filipino farm workers saw what Cesar Chavez was doing. They said like, you know what, we need to do that too. So, you know, we proudly took you guys in as like, this is like, we're going to fight together and we're going to do something about unfair wages.
Yeah. And that's why the unity, you know, rooting back all the way to the 1960s goes to show that the Filipino and Mexican American history like intertwine. Like it's not something new. And, you know, I think that we, you know, knowing information like that kind of shows the unity that we had back then and proves why we should have even more unity now.
Yeah, it definitely does. Like, I think there's definitely like, I think because we started this podcast, we've seen like a whole new generation of actual like Mexipinos and like, you know, people who have
right.
Like,
it's crazy.
Like, yeah, it's really like interesting to see that because it's just like, who knew? Like, we were just like, you know, our name was just a mixture of both of us. But through this, we found that there's so many of us that are actual, like, you know, Mexipinos, and we have backgrounds from both cultures. And to know that our cultures were still like, you know,
we were fighting for grapes, y'all.
We were fighting. Well, we were fighting because of unfair wages, babe.
And unfair wages.
We just.
But we also wanted the grapes.
Yeah, we were just so happy to pick grapes, babe. You know what's actually hella funny? This is gonna go off topic, but it's like it's like a dark funny.
Okay.
I saw this thing on TikTok where like there's this like, oh, date ideas in like SoCal or whatever, and you can go strawberry picking. And like for strawberry picking, it's like I think $7 a bucket, and you can go and pick your own strawberries and blah blah blah. And it's romanticizing this like date idea of like, oh, go to the strawberry farms and pick your own strawberries, $7 a bucket. And then this girl stitches the video, which quotes the video, and she's Mexican and she's just staring at the video or at the camera, and she's like, I know they fucking lying, because it's like us Latinos are already working in the fields. Like,
so you want us to do more,
so you
huh?
want us to do the work again, and as in like date idea, like that shit's so funny to me.
Oh my god!
She looked at the video, like she kept on staring at the camera. She's like, and then she pulled down her sleeve. She's like, my skin is brown.
Yeah,
like,
see,
I don't think
yeah, you know what? Since you put it into that perspective, I would be so mad. Like, imagine this being like a date in the Philippines, and they hella just were like, yeah, for 100 pesos right now, which is literally like, I don't know, $2
Yeah.
For 100 pesos right now, you can pick all the rice that you want in this field.
Yeah, imagine that. That's like saying shit like that. It's like, let me tell you right now, cherry picking and like strawberry picking as a day idea in SoCal is just like, I'm not going to that if my skin is brown, because literally I'm like giving them free farm work labor.
Yeah, matter of fact, unless the people who is in charge is the same color as my skin, I'm not doing it.
I'm not
doing it, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Watch us go when we like.
I know. we're just gonna end up folding. Just be like, you know what? Well, maybe we should just try the cherry picking in the.
Yeah, I'm like, babe, let's go on like a strawberry picking date.
Oh my God!
Like, I'm gonna.
See, I mean, honestly, you and I have not gotten on a date like that, because I feel like a lot of our dates, if it's not like a movie or, you know, just like eating out and whatnot. And it's,
eat a lot.
Yeah, we do eat a lot. We actually just got back from Korean barbecue. And, you know, honestly, y'all, the bill at this Korean barbecue spot was more or less $80, more or less.
Yeah.
And so it had me thinking. It really had me thinking.
Well, because it also had you thinking, because I offered to like pay for this date.
Yeah. So it had me thinking, after eating Korean barbecue, it had me thinking, who pays for the date? Do you pay, or does your partner pay, or do you split the bill? How does it happen?
See, in my opinion, is like, if you're the person that's saying like, hey, I'm going to take you out on a date, I'm assuming you're going to pay. But if you've been together for quite a while, like we have, like today, I would just be like, I think after like 2 dates, I would be like, all right, babe, like I'll pay this time. And like, I know you'd let me.
Yeah.
Or if anything, we split the bill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the type of person where it's just like, okay, like, you know, like I know I've been working hard, so it's like, okay, I can pay for this date, or I also don't mind splitting the bill either. Sometimes if the bill is just like fat, and then it's kind of like a mutual agreement, like, oh, we both wanted to go to Korean barbecue, it's like, all right, like maybe we can split this. But I do know too, like if I'm the one who's like, hey, like I want to take you out on a date, like right now, then I'm holding the responsibility to make sure I pay for everything.
Yeah, and also too, when like Nico pays for dates, if like I'm not helping with the bill, I'm at least helping with the tip. Like I'll pay the tip in cash, and I always tell him like, if you want to pay, like that's cool. I'll get the tip.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, she'll definitely get the tip.
I knew that joke was just waiting.
It was coming. Something else was coming too.
Oh my God. He literally delivered the setup and the punchline right there.
Oh yeah, I did. I can tell you what else I delivered.
Oh my God.
Come on, you know I could do this all day. That's what she said. Oh yeah, she said that too.
Okay, whoa.
Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. Let's get a...
That one was a little... That was a little sketchy.
That was a little dark.
Yeah,
that was definitely a little dark amongst all the jokes and whatnot. I have been posting a lot of jokes on my Instagram, though. I've been posting a lot of like beef stroganoff jokes.
Oh my God, you've been posting the Davida jokes, like Davida logo, like
y'all ever go by like a Davida, you know, like wherever your area is.
It's a Davida. For those of you guys who don't know, it's a oh my gosh, it is a...
Isn't it like a childcare thing?
No, it is not a
Jesus
childcare
Christ.
thing.
I clearly don't even know what Davida does.
Davida is it has something to do... It's a dialysis center.
Okay, it's a dialysis center. So regardless, you know, maybe I might sound messed up, but then every time I pass by a Davida, I always got to take a photo of it and then kind of caption it and make sure it says, "Livin' Davida Loca."
And that was like so bad. That was so bad.
It's funny. I see. The thing is, I take a lot of jokes, but then I could also like dish out a lot of jokes.
Yeah, Nico is a very unserious person. Whenever I try to have a serious conversation with Nico, he makes Like, he literally, like, goes off topic, or he'll just make a joke, and I'm just like, babe, I'm actually trying to be fucking serious.
But it breaks the tension. Life shouldn't be as serious as people make it out to be.
Yeah, I tell Nico I love him. He goes, ditto.
No, I'm joking. I don't even do that.
I'm joking.
I'm the type of person, well, I'll just say I love you too before Jackie even says I love you. Do y'all do that?
He says I love you too because, like, he says I love you too, and I haven't even said, like, I love you yet, like, because he'll know that I'm being annoyed of him, and like if I have the most annoyed look on my face, or I'm just trying to, like, actually have a serious conversation with him, and I just stare at him and, like, give him, like, the look. If you guys know, like, how your Mexican mom gives you the look.
Oh God.
Like, I give him the look, and he'd be like, I love you too. I'm like, God, you fucking annoy me, dog.
What's the look? Describe the look.
The look. You never had the look before, the Mexican mom look?
Well, first of all, I don't have a Mexican mom.
Wow, the Mexican mom look could kill you from, like, a mile away. Literally, like, you know you're in trouble when your mom just kind of, like, stares at you and she just goes.
So how does this look come about?
You kind of just develop it over time. My family calls my mom's look, like, the Vero look.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they say, like, oh, you have the Vero. They've told me before, like, you have the Vero look. So that's, like, the Mexican mom look.
Okay, what would enable the Vero look? The Mexican mom look? It
would be, like, if you annoy me, or if you're doing something you're not supposed to, or, like, you're just pissing me off, I just be like, you know I've given you a look before when I'm just like.
Okay, so when was the last time you got the Mexican mom look?
It's been a while because I've been on my good behavior lately. But
well, that's a lie.
I have been. What the heck? But the last time I got the look, I don't know. I had to have pissed my mom off somehow, but I think it's when, like, I was probably, like, given a lecture about something, and then I tried to, like, talking back, and my mom just looked at me like, can you shut the hell up?
Jesus.
Like, you know what a Mexican mom is saying with just her eyes. And it's the scariest thing ever. Like, you know you're about to get, like, your ass whooped.
See, the thing is, though, like, I've been around your mom a lot, and your mom's always smiling.
To you.
No, she's just always smiling. She's always. We were just at one of your family parties, and she's always like,
because when
just waving like, hey.
Because
hey,
when you cap
Nico.
on me, my mom gets a green flag to cap on me as well. There was, like, we were on FaceTime the other day. Nico and I were on FaceTime the other day, and my mom, or I asked a question, and my mom and Nico both said the same sarcastic ass answer at the same time. I can't remember. I'm really trying hard to remember, but
you're just forgetting everything.
I am forgetting everything, but
so what was this? Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, what about this? I don't know.
My brain is fried. Okay, my brain is fried. But anyway, like I said, whenever, like, my mom is always, like, happy and dandy when you're around, because she, like, obviously, like, she loves you, but, like, whenever she sees you capping on me, she knows that it's okay for her to cap on me, because then I won't get mad if Nico's around, and she'll know that, like, I won't get mad because she knows that I won't want Nico to see me mad.
Okay, so let me ask you this. When it comes to, like, a Mexican household, is there favoritism when there's, like, a son and a daughter?
Absolutely. What the heck?
I don't know.
Are you kidding me? It's always, oh, mijito, let me cook you some huevitos and blah, 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 blah. Oh, my God. That triggered me. Literally, every Mexican, like, son is a mama's boy.
Jeez. And
I guarantee you, and every mom is so strict with her daughter, like, oh my God, that literally pisses me off. Because it's what happens with me. My mom and my brother are like this, and then they try and come at me like, oh, well, you're such a daddy's girl. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, I am. Like, at least I admit it. See, that's the thing. When you're not the favorite, you admit that, like, you're, like, the other parent's favorite, or that you just know you're not a favorite. But my brother, like, I will cap on him. And my sister-in-law knows this too, because she'll cap on my brother too. I'm like, damn, he's such a mama's boy. And he's all, and my mom's like, I stopped Jack. I'm like,
point proven.
the proof is right there. Excuse me. And then like, my mom knows it too. So she'll like try and make jokes with it. I'm like, no, mom, you know you're actually being serious. You know? But in Mexican household, every son is the mama's boy. Every goddamn son is the mama's boy.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Isn't it?
Way to put God into this.
I said God?
Yes.
I didn't even
You
know.
forgot already. It's been like 3 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez.
But anyway, yeah, there is favoritism when it comes to like Mexican moms and their sons. They literally treat them like babies. It's so annoying. Yeah.
I guess I just got to be around. I just don't see it.
You don't see it?
No.
You're going to tell me that you don't see my mom being like a hella like, oh, my mijo, my mijito with my brother.
Your mom, first of all, mojitos are fire.
Oh my God.
Second of all,
I'm giving you the Mexican mom look right now.
well, shouts out to mojitos.
It's mijito.
Oh, mi hito. So not your hito, but my hito.
Oh my God.
Oh, yes. We're all about the shenanigans today.
You see what I mean when I say I'm talking about something and Nico just goes completely off subject?
It breaks the tension. It's easy. Shouts out to you if you're a...
Mijito?
Yeah, mijito. You know, maybe...
It's kind of like how you are with your mom.
Well, no, I'm not.
You're a mama's boy.
No?
Oh my God.
I'm just chilling.
You're not a mama's boy?
You want to call my sister?
Yeah, I'm going to call your sister
Wait.
now.
No, don't call her through yours. Call her through mine.
Why?
Wait. Because I can actually feed it to the podcast.
Oh, that's right.
Jeez.
Wait, but let me talk to your sister.
Yes, sure.
Let me talk to your sister, though.
Hold on, y'all. My sister's calling. Or I'm calling my sister. Wait, no. Okay, give it back. No.
It's not like this.
Okay.
It's not ringing.
Oh, my God.
It's not ringing.
Jesus Christ.
It's not ringing. Oh, okay, there it goes.
Jesus. No. It's through the hair, babe. She's not even going to answer, y'all. There, she didn't even answer.
Oh my gosh. Well,
so,
we'll just wait till she calls back.
Yeah, so anyways, there's no proof over there.
Well, because your sister doesn't answer you because you don't answer her. I'm always the one that answers your sister.
I do answer her. I do answer her.
No, you don't.
Anyways, speaking of stuff that I was answering a question on Instagram from my friend David, who works at Arena K-Town. And the funny thing is, he brought up a very serious question. A very serious question that a lot of people have been debating on over these past couple of days. And the question is, do you bite your ice cream?
You are literally a psychopath if you bite your ice cream.
Okay, first of all, how am I a psychopath for wanting to bite ice cream? It's like a little solid and a little soft.
My teeth are screaming right now just at the thought of that because like it is, why would you even buy, like if you don't, here's the thing, like like a bar, like a fudge bar ice cream, like I get it. An ice cream sandwich, I get it. Like you can bite into that, but you bite into like every ice cream.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
You don't bite into soft served ice cream.
Well, isn't everything like in an ice cream sandwich soft too?
Not necessarily.
No, but isn't it? It's biteable, right? That means it's soft.
The ice cream sandwich is biteable, but you don't bite a freaking chunk off of like an ice cream cone.
Okay, so then when you have an ice cream sandwich, do you just lick the center? No, you bite it, right?
No.
So then if you take out the crust or like the sandwich part, what have you, wouldn't you still bite it? Yeah. Wouldn't you still bite it?
Yeah, or I get like a spoon and like
but realistically you would still bite it, right?
No, I just put it in my mouth.
Okay, but how is what I'm saying.
If
it's in the form of an ice cream bar, right?
Like a Klondike bar.
Yeah,
like
okay. Let's use a Klondike bar, for example.
You're going to bite into the Klondike bar. Yes, I get you there. However, I am saying not every type of ice cream needs to be bitten into like how you do it. You will bite into a soft serve ice cream cone.
Yes, but what I'm saying...
You're supposed to lick a soft serve ice cream cone.
Who said you're supposed to lick it?
It's just like a thing. Like, you're not gonna bite into it like a psychopath.
Oh, so it's just a thing. So I'm supposed to conform to society, and if society says that you're supposed to lick an ice cream off a cone, then I'm just gonna do what society says.
I'm literally gonna give him the Mexican mom look right now.
Is that really what's going on right now? Am I supposed to conform to what society wants by licking ice cream when I choose to bite?
Because biting ice cream is weird.
If they told us to lick, I'm here to bite.
Ew, okay. The way you like made a face right now while you said that was really weird.
I'm just saying. I don't know why we're psychopath. I don't even know why people like make such a big deal and think it's a red flag if you bite
like,
it.
Aren't your teeth sensitive? You know why? You know why Nico bites into ice cream?
Here we go. Because my teeth are dead.
Yes.
My two front teeth are dead.
His two front teeth are dead.
Oh my God.
That's why he bites into ice cream, because your two front teeth are dead. And then
maybe y'all just have sensitive teeth. It's not my fault your teeth shiver.
Oh my God. Because you're not like... Oh my God.
It's not my fault not everybody is from the Bay Area and is not used to the cold weather.
Not even people from the Bay Area. All people from the Bay Area. Like, literally, there's going to be people from the Bay Area that are going to be like, dog, don't even fucking say that.
Well, if we go back to the Klondike bar situation, right? So if you would bite into a Klondike bar that has two of the things that make it into a sandwich, you would bite into it, right? So what happens if you take it out?
I just like literally, and it's just a block of ice cream?
Yeah.
That's literally what it is in a pint, and you just scoop it out.
So what makes the difference between you just biting it and not biting it?
Because
is it just a sandwich?
No, because there's like a sort of layer of like cold protection. Like you're in a Klondike bar, you're like biting into a chocolate piece before you get to the ice cream. So there's like a little kind of like barrier between your teeth and the actual ice cream. You get me? And then in the sandwich, there's a barrier between the ice cream and then the little chocolate, like, what is it? The chocolate, whatever it is. It's a chocolate thing. And your teeth. So there's that barrier so your teeth don't get an automatic, like, cold shock from the ice cream. But I'm also, like I said, not going to bite into a freaking soft serve ice cream cone like you do, you psycho.
First of all, if you didn't think that you biting into ice cream wouldn't be cold, you are highly mistaken and have probably never had ice cream in your life.
I never said that I didn't think that biting into ice cream was cold. I literally, oh my God. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Please give me the patience right now to not just like physically just knock over his microphone.
Jesus Christ. It's just ice cream talk.
Babe,
it's not that serious.
It's not the ice cream talk anymore.
This isn't about the ice cream.
It's not about the ice cream.
It's about what you said in regards to how you wanted to eat the ice cream.
No,
fellas, ain't that about...
It's about how you don't stay on topic.
Oh my God.
Nico's pissing me off. Nico's getting me mad, guys.
Fellas, ain't that the craziest thing? Fellas, please.
Fellas think that that you're gaslighting me again. Everyone, like, I don't know, like 2 podcast episodes ago, everyone on like TikTok was like, bro, I couldn't listen to Nico in this podcast. He was hella gaslighting Jackie. Blah, blah, blah.
First of all, I'm always gassing. Second of all, we just had Korean barbecue, so I was just gassing.
Oh my God.
Third of all, my car is always filled with gas. Hello.
I'm pretty sure you
know.
were like not full on the tank when we got in your car.
I was halfway. I was definitely halfway.
I got a full tank of gas.
Oh, Jesus.
I paid like $70 the other day for like a full tank of gas. That literally broke my heart.
That's crazy.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate this man.
Fellas, tell me if this is true. Fellas, how many times have you gotten this statement? it's not about what you said. It's about how you said it.
I literally use that with you every day. I use it every day because even Nico will sometimes make before this podcast. Oh my God, I'm triggered now. Before this podcast, I was telling Nico about something that I wanted to talk about, and then he like made a face, like a confused face. And if you're watching on YouTube, like you'll see my face, like he made it like this, like what? Like, and I was just like, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to talk about that anymore. And then he's all like, no, I'm trying to understand you. I was like, no, because you're not like getting it and you're not interested in it. And he's all like, well, no, I'm just trying to understand. I was like, well, it's because of the face you made. And he's like, well, no, I'm just trying to understand it. I was like, well, you could have like said that you're trying to understand it without making a fucking face.
But how do you want me to, like, if I just genuinely didn't know what you were talking about?
Words. By using your words and saying like, babe, I'm not like sure what topic you're trying to get to.
Okay,
instead of going like, what? Oh my God, that is literally one of my biggest pet peeves. One of my biggest pet peeves of Nico, and it's literally like nails on a chalkboard to me, is when Nico, like I'm asking him something or I'm telling him something and he doesn't hear me correctly or he just doesn't understand what I'm trying to say and he goes, what? He says it like that and he makes a face with it too, and it's literally, I want to like strangle him every time he does it, because then I've been telling him, I'm like, ew, okay. I say that. After he goes, what? I'm like, ew, okay, never mind. And he's like, I'm sorry. I'm all like, well, how many times have I told you not to say it like that? Like, I fucking hate when you say that. I hate it. I hate when you go, what? It's so rude.
Okay. That's fair. First of all,
you triggered me.
First of all, I'm partially deaf.
You're not. You haven't gone to the doctor in how long?
My hearing's not as good as it used to be.
You haven't gone to the doctor in how long? So you can't even say I'm partially deaf. If you go to the doctor, babe, like I've told you to go to the doctor.
First of all, I think
and schedule an appointment and actually get your hearing tested, then I would believe you saying I'm partially deaf, babe. Because yes, you do DJ. Yes, you are surrounded by speakers. Have you taken precautions about being around those speakers?
It's actually precautions, but
I'm gonna fucking pull my hair out. I'm gonna pull my hair out. I'm gonna be bald by the end of this podcast.
First of all, I think going to the doctor's a scheme.
Oh my God, you're such a
I think it's a scheme. What?
You're such a guy, bro.
What does that even mean?
Babe, how many times have I gone to the doctor in the past like 2 years that you've met me?
Like once.
I've gone like 2 or 3 times.
Okay, going because you need to go to the hospital to get checked for like COVID or something does not count.
Okay, I once went for the COVID scare. 2, I went for a physical. And I told you around that time, Nico didn't have health insurance until he met me. And I
was on that free stuff, you feel me?
And then he goes, he gets hit by a car in 2020. He gets hit by a car in 2020 on his bike, and then I convince him to get healthcare insurance last year. So when he has to file his taxes this year, he gets so fucking upset when the IRS doesn't file his taxes because he forgot to report that he got medical insurance last year. And so he is pissed the fuck off. He is like, I can't believe they like didn't file my taxes and blah, 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 blah. He goes, I didn't even use a stupid healthcare insurance, blah, 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 blah. And I literally looked at him. He's like, when am I going to use this? And I looked at him and I said, last year you got hit by a car. Tell me, what the oh my God.
Actually, I got hit in 2020.
Yeah, and you got it in 2021 because I ended up telling you, babe, I'm going to the doctor. You should get a checkup appointment. He got the medical insurance. Asked me if he's made a doctor's appointment. No.
I just think if you go there, they're just going to tell you like, all right, yeah, you straight,
babe,
you good.
When, you haven't. Oh my God. I don't even want to know the last time this man's been to a dentist.
Oh man, the last time I've been to a dentist, they was messing with my root canal, and that was solid. You know, because you know what? I went to, and this is why I know, like, wait, and this is why. Let me give you guys a story, right? I went to my dentist, my orthodontist, what have you. Ask me if I know the difference. All I know is people mess with my teeth. And so
orthodontist is when you have braces.
Yes. So they had told me one time, they were just like, hey, Nico, like, you know, we noticed there might be like some stuff in your teeth. Make sure you floss. First of all, I've never had a cavity. The only issue that I've ever had with my teeth was a root canal, and that wasn't even my fault. Someone tripped on me, and then I landed face on the floor.
Which is why his 2 front teeth are dead.
Yes. So during this dentist trip, they were just like, hey, Nico, you know, make sure that you floss your teeth. I said, all right, bet. And so what did I do until my next dentist appointment? I didn't floss my teeth. And so by the time I went to my next dentist appointment, they're like, oh, wow, Nico, you've been flossing your teeth, huh? And I was like, yeah, I have. So, you know, considering I didn't pay for that because I was still under my mom's insurance at that time, I was like, so you're telling me that I literally just did the exact same things that I have been doing for the past, I don't know, couple months or whatever, and there's still no issues? So what was the point of even like doing it?
The last time you went to the dentist was when you were on your mom's insurance?
Yeah.
Babe, that was literally let's say you went at 26.
Yeah, like 3 years ago.
You're 29.
Yeah, and I'm good.
Babe.
What?
Oh my gosh. When was the last time you got in a physical?
Like 26. I'm good. The thing is, you worry way more than I do. You worry way more than I do.
I literally hope that like every single person, if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're just listening to audio, I really hope you guys go onto YouTube and watch this, because so you guys can see my faces throughout this podcast. Oh my God. I worry more because I am a woman, babe. I care about your well-being. I care about my well-being. I care about our sexual well-being. So yeah, that's why I worry. I want to live a long and prosperous life with you. That's why I worry. So when you tell me you haven't had a physical since you were 26 and gone to the dentist since you were 26, I'm telling you right now, that shit is not flying when we have kids.
I'm just saying, everything feels okay. I'm Gucci. I'm solid. We still here. We still living. We still big stepping. 4-5 on me, look like I'm bench pressing.
You see what I mean by he gets off subject. I'm staring into the camera right now. You know, we could literally make like a compilation of like, you know how Jim from The Office stares into the camera and just goes like, we could literally make a compilation of that, of just my faces of all the ridiculous shit you've said.
Well, you know, life is about I don't even know where I was gonna go.
Exactly, you just pull shit out of your ass, babe. All right,
well,
let's go.
I'm gonna prevent from pulling stuff out of my ass. And there were actually a couple of things that Jackie and I wanted to talk about. We already talked about the ice cream, huh?
There is.
Yeah, there is. There is actually. So, speaking of, actually, this is a great segue. Speaking of male hygiene and health. So, do you want to introduce the topic or should I? Go ahead.
I'll introduce the topic. So, okay. So, as a male, do you shave your balls? Do you shave the undercarriage?
1,000%. I shave the undercarriage. I shave the balls. I shave the family jewels, so to speak.
Okay.
Makes it look clean.
Now, do you believe that a woman, your partner, or some woman that you're seeing, should be shaved?
I don't think that my partner, a woman, or, you know, whatever may have you, I don't think your partner needs to be shaved. especially a woman. Like I'll talk in like my personal scenario. I don't believe that a woman should be shaved because first of all, shouts out to women, and if they decide to grow their hair down there, it's all good. I ain't tripping. The grass is greener, but you got to go through a little bit of bushes. You feel me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But second of all, coming from my perspective, me being the man in this relationship, I feel like you can dictate how productive or how lazy a man is based off the length of their pubic hair.
I'm sick. That's hella funny.
I'm really just saying, y'all, because if you think about it, if ladies or fellas, let's say you want to go down there and then give your man a good time. And then you look and you're just like, oh my God, like.
It's like a turn off. It's like, it is a turn off if there's like too much going on down there.
Yeah, the length of the hair should not extend the length of the actual penis, especially flaccid.
Oh my God.
So imagine trying to find the.
Oh my God.
Imagine trying to look for it, but then you got so many distractions around it, and you're just like, Jesus Christ! Like, can you at least trim?
Like, I can't. No, I can't. No.
We have the modern technology to actually clean it up.
I have a question. Because I've always been so curious as to like the male hygiene down there. Like, is it hard to shave down there?
Is it hard to shave?
Yeah, like down there, because like I don't know about you, and like women like no, like you gotta be on some like like flexible shit to like shave as a woman.
Well, I think the difficult part for men is not shaving the, hair around the penis or hair on the nutsack. But if you attempt to shave the gooch, that is the hardest part for any guy to do. Yeah, the gooch. What?
I'm sorry.
Like, fellas, if you are skillful at shaving the gooch, you, like, God bless your soul. Like, so I can't even bend down and see the gooch.
Don't you have to, like, squat?
Yeah, you kind of have to, like, put your leg up on, like, hopefully there's, like, a little place where you can put your leg up. Then you kind of got to, like, do one of these where you're just like, oh, my God. Like, it's a lot of work to get to the gooch.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I think it's
everything
pretty,
else
like,
is fine. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, It's not like.
Have you ever cut yourself down there?
I mean, I've cut the, I haven't, like, cut my penis or, like, I haven't done that. But, like, the little area, like, right above, what, I forget, like, the pelvis.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just
so it's, like, on the surface level.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But, like, nothing on the actual, like,
No. I mean, if you have, like, God bless your soul. I hope you're okay. I mean, not God bless your soul, but God bless your penis.
Oh
like,
my God.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I wonder if men can get laser hair removal on their penis.
I mean, I'm sure. I'm definitely sure they can. Is that something that I would attempt? No, because I'm fine just I'm fine shaving. You know what I mean?
But you don't find it to be like
it's a hassle.
God, like a hassle?
Yeah, it's a hassle.
That's why, like, I got laser hair removal, at least, like, with, like, in my bikini area and, like, my underarms, because it's a hassle.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Someone actually brought up a good point about this, too, is that, because on the radio show I work on, one of our listeners actually had just said another thing about, like, not shaving your pubic hair is that, hair actually, traps odor. And I don't think that's something that people think about. And I was like, wow, that's actually very smart. So it's like, yeah. So, if you are, if you're just not shaving, trimming the hedges, so to speak, then it might be a little funky. Just a little bit. You might just want to, cut the grass every so often.
Oh my God.
What?
Do you find it weird, like, when, like, there's, like, designs on, like,
first of all, I've never seen a design like
I think that's a thing. Like, people get, like, bedazzled, or, like, people, like, there's, like, the landing strip. There's, like
Like people design their pubic hair?
Yeah. Like there's like a thing where it's like the upside down pyramid. Like at least for women.
What
it's
the
like
hell?
it's like the upside down
Do
pyramid.
you get this at like a shop or
no,
something?
Like it's like when you like shave, you can do it yourself, or you could like get it when you're like if you get waxed or something.
I guess.
And then there's like the landing strip. They call it the
landing
yeah.
strip. What is that? Just like a straight line going all the way down?
Exactly what you think it is.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Like I'm not gonna lie, if like you did that, I'd just be like, oh, that's kind of impressive. Like, did you do that yourself or? Like,
did you DIY?
Oh my! Did you DIY? Or imagine if you like saw.
We're in the middle of the sex and you go, "Hey, did you DIY?"
Jesus Christ! Or imagine if you saw that on me and then you're like, "Oh, what? How much extra did you pay your barber today?"
Yeah, no. Oh my God! Literally, if I ever saw that on you, I'd be like, "Who the fuck did this?" Because I know you did not take the time to do that.
Oh hell no! Hell no! I'm in and out of the shower after like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Yeah. I love them showers. Oh man, I think we had like a couple more of these, y'all.
We could do a couple of this or that questions that I have.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Would you rather be the couple that? Let's do this like quick fire questions.
All right.
Would you rather be the couple that everyone is jealous of, or the couple everyone wants to be friends with?
I mean, I think jealousy comes in both those things.
Why'd you have to be like fucking? He can't just ever fucking pick one.
Okay. For the sake of time, I think I would just rather be the couple everyone wants to be friends with. Then again, actually, I'd rather be the couple that everyone hates on. Because I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not.
I see what I mean.
What? That's a real ass answer.
That is a real ass answer. Okay. All right. Would you rather cook for your significant other or cook as a couple? I say cook as a couple.
Yeah, I'd say cook as a couple because I can't cook. Because I can't cook solo dolo. You feel me?
Would you rather be 25 or 45 for the rest of your life?
25? I don't know because I haven't experienced 45 yet. But if I were to choose, then I guess 25.
I think I would be 25 too. Would you rather have children or a dog?
Damn. Children. I'd rather have children.
Okay, same.
By the way, for the camera's sake, you should speak on the other side.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Let's see what else. Okay, would you rather know all of the people your partner has been with or know none of them?
Probably none, because ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know. I'm the only one that needs to be mattered. That needs to matter.
That needs to be mattered.
What else? Would you rather be invisible or be able to read your partner's mind?
Ooh, that's great.
I'd rather be able to read my partner's mind.
I think I'd rather be invisible.
Wow, so you're gonna have to like guess for whatever the fuck I'm talking about for that? Babe, you know how frustrated you get when I don't tell you what I'm thinking or when something's wrong.
Yeah, but if you just know everything, then things aren't as fun.
I guess.
Right? At least if I'm invisible, I could fuck with you.
That's messed up.
I could be like a ghost.
Okay. Would you rather have a big wedding or elope?
Well, first of all, what's elope?
Elope is when you kind of...
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Because you said it like elope.
I said elope.
I mean, do I have to pay for the wedding? What?
It's just, it's not a matter of who am I paying. Yes. What are the caterers looking at?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it's literally, would you rather have a big wedding or elope?
I mean, I'd rather have a big wedding.
Okay.
But if I have to pay for, if it's like $1 million wedding, then I'd rather elope.
Oh my gosh.
People don't think. People do not.
I'd rather have an intimate wedding.
That wasn't even part. See, first of all, at least I answered the question. You're completely giving a question that's not even, or an answer that's not even part of the question.
Babe? How does it feel? How does it feel, babe? How does it feel? Tell me. How does that make you feel?
You literally gave me this or that, and you were like, answer C.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let's see.
First of all,
would you rather live with your parents, with your partner's parents, or siblings?
With your partner's parents or siblings?
Or their siblings.
Your parents' siblings or your partner's siblings?
Oh my God. Would you rather would you rather live with your partner's parents or your partner's siblings?
Considering the circumstances.
We're going to skip that question. We're going to skip that question.
It's a joke. I'd rather live with my partner's siblings.
Okay.
Why didn't you answer?
I'd rather live with your sibling.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Sabrina. Would you rather have a trusting significant other or a jealous one?
Trusting.
Okay.
I was like, what about you? You're just like okay, and then you never answer.
A trusting one.
Okay.
Ooh. Would you rather have your browsery? Oh, would you rather?
I'd rather have my brows done.
No. Would you rather have your browsing history checked or your text messages?
Oh, I mean, probably just my. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of easy either way. My browsing history is all YouTube and Twitch and Gmail, and then my texting is all work related. So that's a toss up. You could pick.
I choose your text.
Oh, you choose my text?
Yeah.
Why would you choose my text?
Because I just want to see your text messages.
Oh yeah, that's fine. You're gonna find a whole bunch of work.
Okay.
Now from you, I don't know. I think I'd rather see your. I think I'd rather see. I'm more interested in your browsing history.
In my browsing.
Yeah, I want to know what you like YouTube and shit like that.
Oh my God. All right, a couple more. Would you rather earn more money than your partner or have them earn more than you?
I mean, Jesus Christ. I think I'd rather earn more, but I mean, not to say that it wouldn't be nice if you like had more money than me, but I'd rather earn more. Not even on some man shit. It's just like, I just want to earn a lot of money. That's it.
Would you rather?
You didn't see. You're not answering any of these.
Okay, I'll answer. Sorry. I would rather earn more. Yeah, I'd rather earn more.
Well, we're fucked.
Yep. But that means we're gonna be.
It's gonna be an everlasting battle of who earns more money.
But we're both gonna be making lots of money if that's the case.
That's true.
Period.
That's true.
Would you rather get matching tattoos or piercings?
I mean, I think piercings. At this point in my life, I'd go with matching piercings. I'm not sure why you're laughing so hard.
Oh, I think I'd rather get a piercing.
The gooch piercing.
Ew.
Right now, people have piercings on their cheek. I wonder if people have
the
like
one
piercing.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that.
I wonder if people have like piercings like on their ass, and like what exactly that does. Wouldn't it hurt when you sit down?
In the center of like your butt cheek.
I'm talking about like the side.
Or some people get it like right at the top of like the butt crack.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant at all.
And if some people have like back dimples, they'll get it on the back dimples.
I don't know what a back dimple is.
The back dimples is like when like you have like, it's like a crevice of like when you smile and you have dimples, you have like crevices on the back, on your lower back, and it's back dimples.
Can't you just work out so much that the muscles grow there and then pops the dimple out?
It's not a pimple, babe.
No, I'm saying, but it's a dimple. It's not like you could work your face muscles, you know?
I don't know. Jesus.
Imagine if there was like face workout. I guess there are face workouts. Hello.
Oh my God. Would you rather have a date night every week or every month? Babe. Babe.
Every week.
Every week? I'm going to hold you to that one.
That's what I'd rather. All right, last one.
Ooh. I don't know. Hold on. I'm trying to look for a good, juicy one.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Okay.
Say okay again. Oh, yeah.
Sir, please. Let's not. Okay. Whoa. Okay, these are getting like hella like.
Just okay. Here,
No,
I'll
they're
pick one.
getting,
Here,
like-
I'll pick one. I'll pick one.
No, because they're
I'll
getting
just-
hella dirty and
It's
like
cool.
I
I'll
don't
just
want.
pick one. Here, just give me a number. Give me a number.
84.
Okay, 84. Number 84. See. All right. Would you rather the exes? Wait. Would you rather the exes your significant other hate them or a friend?
What?
Would you rather? I can't even. This is horribly like put together. It literally says, "Would you rather the exes your significant other hate them or are friends with them?"
So if I would rather have your ex hate you or love you.
I guess. It's a poorly worded
I'm gonna say
question.
something very fucking toxic. I'd rather them love you so they know that they can't ever get you back.
Jesus. Well, that being said, I think we're going to end the podcast there.
Period. What about you?
Me?
You didn't answer that question.
Yeah, I'd rather they love because there's a lot more love that we can give in this world rather than hate. So,
And that's the difference between Nico and I.
yeah, Latin women are crazy. All right, y'all, Mexipino podcast. My name is Nico Blitz.
I'm Jackie Ramirez.
And you will either see us or hear us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all of that fun stuff, or even just YouTube. So, yeah.
See you next time.
Adios.
Adios.